What is up, my sweet little baby boys? We're reading some more Mob Psycho. We're on to our final arc. Because I highly doubt we're going to get like 100.1, 100.2 and all that. I feel like 100 is going to be a standalone chapter. It'll be full length, maybe a bit longer than normal. Because I believe Mob Psycho runs in a, web manga site. So they can do longer chapters if he wants to. We're on our final arc. What is this arc going to be about? This chapter is also called Mob. I don't even know what this arc can be about. We've kind of settled everything. Again, the only thing he has left is like the Tsubomi thing, which I'm kind of hoping that we do talk about or touch upon, but he decides that, that's not the end all be all. That's not what this series needs to end on. He can move on past it, or at the very least, I'm hoping maybe she confesses to him. We saw that one scene where she was saying like, "Oh, he's not such a bad guy after all." Let's get into it. Chapter 99, Mob. Happy New Year, the New Year. It's already underway. Oh, he's walking with Ritsu and everything. Oh, is that Shinji? Maybe, possibly. I don't know. Okay, so this arc might be about Tsubomi. He's talking about Tsubomi. One more message to relay. It seems that we'll be moving away within the next month. Pardon? So, that is what this arc is about. This arc is about Tsubomi. What, though? Too sudden, my head can't keep up. A whole year to work with. Either take your action now, or realize that you don't need to. Is that going to be the theme of this arc? Time is limited. I need to confess to her. He was so happy to begin with. Now he's again feeling like left out. This like cloud around him. He's feeling apart from everyone again. In the distance. Oh, does Inagawa know? I didn't even know he knew. Oh shit! They all like her. Yeah. What are you gonna do, Mob? Oh, he's talking about him. I'm gonna confess. If you could share any experience, okay. If you could share any experience you have. I don't think that any of them have any experience. I mean, Musashi maybe with the way he looks, but I don't know. He's so obsessed with working out. Maybe not. Nothing. Take off your clothes. What? Okay. What are they doing? Oh, they're giving him a tan. Is that what they're doing? You're developing some nice muscles. Huh? Okay, your muscles will be a success with the opponent you have in mind. So, like, they're like slapping him to show him that he's not as weak as he was or something? I don't thank you very much. What's back on his clothes? Oh, this is like a normal length chapter too. Yeah, this is actually legitimately like a normal length chapter. He did that in front of the fucking everybody. Any advice? Nobody does. Oh, is this Shin? No, that's Takanaka. I forgot he's part of the story now. Of course, everyone was fond of her. Oh yeah, now they could compete. Okay, one essential piece of advice. You should get a different haircut! Will he? Oh man, no. God damn it, he's not going to. Okay, oh, that's the end of it. That's the end of it, but like, oh man, he almost did. Can I talk to you for a second? Could be somebody else, but Inakawa Diary. I was taken away by a UFO. Okay, so this is what he meant by he ended the last omake saying like, oh, I'm just gonna compile this all into like a volume and then do it that way, so he could have time for this instead. He can do this as an omake, show what was going on while we have the actual story. I'm fine with that. It's like cover pages in One Piece and stuff. I like that. It's taken away by UFO. This is so weird. They gave him all the stuff back though. It must have, right? For now, day one, I cried the whole time. It was 7 days, right? He was up there for 7 days, a whole week. Oh, okay. It looks like the confession from the last chapter is actually just this dude. I love Tsubomi-chan. Do I have to say the reason? Oh god, she is still such a bitch. God damn. It just runs away. It's just a line of people. So anyone we recognize? No. Honestly, I can understand her. I thought it was just some random dude. If there's a line of people, then yeah, it's understandable why she acted that way. Moth's just pacing back and forth. He can't do it. Oh, it's Misato. We haven't seen her for a long time. Okay, Mob, is he actually gonna be able to? I don't know. True, yeah. It's like a simply line of factory. I'm sorry. Do you think I should cut my hair? Sure, why your hair? Ah, she's actually saying he's taken a step forward since he started muscle training. Sign something for the Psycho Helmet cult, yeah. Hey, he's all of this, being reliable, listening to people's concerns, accepting those who show weakness, making people feel like they can talk to you about anything. Maybe not the last one, but no, I'd say even that last one. We've all seen that. We've seen that in many arcs. What does he see in her? I would like to know that as well. And now he's talking to Reagan about it. Alright, yep. Your feelings must be real. It doesn't matter if you can't put it into words. I do agree with that, you know? If you can't put it into words, it's still fine. They should be able to know. Okay, you know, Inakawa's Diary, Part 2. On day 2, on their planet, there are no nights or stars. He's still wearing that shirt. This is probably a party, right? Like, I like that one can get away. It's like an alien, so you can just get away with scribble, 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 and it looks like food. Most of them still moving. I only put the non-living ones in my mouth, or the non-moving ones at least. Oh god, like, I wouldn't even do that much. But then again, you'd probably starve if not. Oh god, he did some random dance butt naked. Oh no, never mind. He got carried away. That was his. He danced and I passed out from exhaustion. Oh, there's something alcoholic. Okay. What? But I decided not to think about anything. Poor Inakawa. Oh god, this whole tree sounds awful. That is so terrifying. Alright, well, I'll see you guys for the next chapter. So yeah, as Reagan says, it's not about what you like about her, but if you like her. But then at the same time, he's like, okay, now tell me. What? Tell you what? Just, yes? Yes, I like her. I like Tsubomi-chan, I always have. Right, there's nothing to worry about. Okay, so it's just that simple. Just say, you like her. They had to Google it. Cleanliness, no alcohol, build the mood, listen well, look around the store. Look around the store? Smiles are important, make your heart pound, a heavy atmosphere, no good. Premise of marriage? No, that one's bad. That one's bad. Invite her to a meal, sincerity. Hell yeah. Is he not supposed to be cheating? I thought it was pretty obvious he's Googling this. But in the end, you don't need a strategy. You're dramatically closing the phone. I don't think you're being too sly about this. Show her your true self. They can exist without distorting each other. What does that mean? I hope I can become a partner like that. Pull it off, Mob. Okay. Interesting. Well, this is like a big dramatic moment here. Or just him cheering on Mob. Oh, and Teru! Oh, what's up, Teru, man? Oh, what a callback. Aren't you the one that said we're the same? I don't know about a present. Just be yourself. You don't need anything. Just be, come on. We got this. God, I don't know about this. I know this is like, this is Teru's whole thing, right? He showers his girls with gifts and everything like that. But it's not gonna work for Mob. It's not gonna work. It's not as simple as that for Tsubomi is a fickle girl, okay? She was the type of person who would go home in the middle of hide and seek. I've never heard a better metaphor for how shitty of a person someone is. Yeah, everyone makes her out to be this horrible person, so clearly she's not actually gonna be. She's only kind of like that because she's fed up with people. So if this chapter's Mom, maybe next chapter will be Tsubomi. But again, I really hope we don't go down the route of chapter 100.1, chapter 100.2. That would ruin it. We need chapter just 100, and that's it. And now, Inakawa Diary, Day 3. Among the inhabitants of this planet, there are natural enemies. They are fierce monsters that damage crops. The aliens, oh no, they made him a warrior or something? The aliens here developed an advanced civilization without the concept of weapons, so I scared the monsters off. Okay, so I don't know what a warrior is. They were about the size of my parents' dog. Corgi. Day 4. Because I got rid of the monsters, they seem to view me as a hero. The food they gave me and the way they treat me are high grade. Okay, so it's much better than that shitty food they got originally. My bed is soft and fluffy, and apparently, high-ranked individuals, perhaps a female, is blushing and cuddling up to me. Is it just my imagination? Daily life on this planet isn't bad. Well, come on, man. My game console ran out of batteries. Time to go home. Chapter 99.04. Oh, okay. Mob's just calling her? Calling Tsubomi? Alright. I'm actually very proud of Mob for actually calling her and setting up like a meeting, basically. A meeting. Ritsu's so nervous. I love that Ritsu's more nervous than he is, probably. Interesting. Interesting. Big, just empty panel with just Mob on the phone. I have no idea how this could go. And he's building up to what? Building up to what? But I mean, what is she? She's gonna say no, right? She's gonna say no. But he's surprisingly calm. I like that sentiment, that his emotions aren't weighing him down as much as they once were. He's actually growing much more as a person, being more reliant and everything. Oh, let's trade. Yeah, why? Why does he want to trade? But whatever. It's cool seeing him again. Thank you. This is so weird. I don't know why this page is funny. What? Is Mob gonna use his powers here to save the cat casually? What the hell? And okay, now some boy is in front of the car. Oh god. What is going on? I thought this was just so normal, like, you know, save the cat, you know. He's more comfortable just using his powers. Then he stops the cat in the car. Goes after some kid instead. I shot a Tsubomi in them. Flowers on the ground. Mob getting hit by the car, probably. Yeah, he got hit by the fucking car. What? What in the world? I was not expecting that. Like, was not expecting that from this chapter. Okay, that's a direction. That's, Guess we'll find out next chapter. But day 6 of Inakawa's diary. The wind is strong today, and glittering pollen-like stuff is swirling up from somewhere. It's a fantastical sight, like something out of a dream. I've been gazing at it for so long, help, I want to go back to Earth! Chapter 100.1, which I've got to say, it's been like 2 days since I've solved this on my RSS feed, and still since then I'm equally as disappointed and upset. And it's not, okay, so yeah, I figured we were going to go into the hospital or something. No, we're still right where we left off, so why is it now chapter 100? Okay. That's not what I was expecting. What the fuck? It's like, yeah, it bleeds out, but then why would he disappear? It's all like scattered around, and then we cut to him on the floor. Like, that was his soul leaving his body, I assume, then? Did Mom just die? Did Mom just die? Oh no, what was that? Literally the ground around them is cracking. They're falling in. This has something to do with whatever just happened here. Oh my. Oh my. I knew it's an important moment after all. Oh, okay, so it is that unconscious thing. I knew I would be needed. What the fuck? See, because I just okay, I've always assumed this entire time that, like, this, you know, question mark, % thing was his, it's just like his normal powers. Like, I didn't think it was like anything special. Tons of people thought it was like something hidden inside of him, but I never took it as that. I just took it as him using his powers while unconscious, which would be, you know, he's taking them out of control. Like, we know how powerful he is. If he was using them without being able to restrain himself, then it would go fucking haywire like this. So that's always what I assumed it was, but now the way, like, it's talking, this is an important moment, I knew I would be needed, blah, blah, blah. It does now seem like it's something, like some fucking curse sealed away inside of him. Okay. Now then, let's go. Oh, this is just bad news. I can't go to the Unikawa story right now. This is just bad news, man. At least he's not dead. I thought he was dead. Where are we going with this? Like, this could not even be the final arc. We could be going way past chapter 100. We could be going way, way, way past there. I don't know where we're going with this. I mean, just to, I guess, explain this mystery percent thing in him, I thought that was kind of already, like, something that didn't need to be explained, because I thought it was just, like I said, his inner emotions. But apparently it's like this, I don't know. Is it? Because it also is, like, talking like it's him. Like, a different side of him, but it is him. You know, he's still doing it to go to Tsubomi and confess. It is still Mob doing what he wanted to do. So it's not like it's like a literal other being inside of him or anything. It's just like his emotions warped and mixed. Yeah, I don't think we can just like play it off as normal after all this. I think the world is going to know that we have some super extreme psychic powers now. Okay, and then Itokawa day 10. Now he has the eyes as what the hell? Having reached a state of loneliness, synchronized his heart with the aliens and managed to convey to them his desire to return to his homeland. When there is something you truly want to communicate, even if you make eye contact and say it plainly, your meaning will be understood. Inokawa realized that, but as soon as he arrived on Earth, most of his memories faded into obscurity. Okay, so he forgot about all this? I mean, it makes sense why he's acting so fucking normally now. You'd think he would have gone insane after coming back, but his fucking eyes just came like them too. To make that eye contact. Okay, I guess that's the end of that Omake. Chapter 100.02. Surprised we're cutting back to these guys. I thought they were going to be kind of like unconscious under the ground or something. But seems to be calling the police or something. Just charging straight to the park, it looks like. So it's affecting like the whole damn city. Like everywhere. And there are reports of a boy destroying fences, residential facilities, and telephone posts as he walks, around 160 centimeters tall, wearing a middle school uniform, carrying a bouquet-like object, no visible weapons. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, now we're cutting back to Serizawa and Reagan. This is, I like any series that does this, I absolutely automatically love. Just seeing like actual Twitter posts and stuff like that sound and seem like real Twitter posts. Like this one just has nothing to do with anything. The takoyaki man. I want to eat takoyaki. Takoyaki morning, noon, and night. At Octopus Zero X Triangle. Wiener Soldier. I feel like this is somebody. This is somebody, right? Is this like his editor or something? Or like one of his assistants? I mean. This is definitely somebody that he knows in real life. Yuji Hazino. I'm not going to try to look it up. There's no way we're going to even find who it is, but I'm so worried about every Nyan and it's Nekotan. So these little jokes just in here. They're both acting so calm in the middle of all this. Also, they're going to realize at some point that it's Mob. Oh, yeah, I think you realized it. He's talking about Mob. The cup cracks. The earthquake's still going on. Damn! God damn, Mob! God damn! So, yeah, the world is realizing what's going on with Mob. Yeah, this is crazy. Like, they acknowledge that there could be psychic phenomenon in this world, but no one truly actually believes it seems like. I don't know. It's so weird how they handle psychics in this world, because, like, even some of Mob's classmates know it, and it's not, like, that big of a deal, because it's kind of already in their mind as, like, you know, oh, that's probably a thing that exists in this world. But now seeing something like this, that's on a completely different scale. But then we also have like the whole Scar thing where they said that on TV and announced it. So I know the government tried to cover it up or something, right? But oh, is this Teru? Oh, it's Teru. Oh, throw in the bag again. What a callback. It's gonna hit him right in the chest. Oh, Mob breaks it up. Kageyama-kun. Teru might be the only one to stop him. He knows. He knows. We know he's not gonna be able to stop him though. At long last, revealing their full name series. Okay. Tokugawa Hikaru. Okay. Okay. Did we need that? No. But, oh man, Teru coming in. This feels so right. Feels so right. It's gonna happen. Mob versus Teruyuki once again. Teruyuki gonna get his ass handed to him in a matter of seconds. But Teru was probably the only one who truly knows what this thing can do. Like, he's the only one that's kind of witnessed it firsthand. Ritsu has awakened to it, like, afterwards and seeing what happened. It almost happened that one time with Koyama, but it didn't actually happen there, so no one really knows. So Teru is pretty much the only one who really knows what what he's capable of in this, and I doubt he even knows the full extreme of what he's capable of in this. He just knows that it's bad and that it's not really Mob right now. Will he be able to reach him with words? Will he be able to reach him with his fists? Psychic powers, like, if anything, if he's gonna be the one to snap it out of it, it's gonna be through words or through fists. Like, it ain't gonna be through psychic powers. I don't know what can reach Mob in this state, but if it's anybody, it might be Teru. Like, I mean, Risu is his brother and everything like that, but Teru is definitely, like, his best friend, it seems like. What is this? I've seen the Soul Image before, now there's one with Genos and Saitama too. Chapter 100.3. Teru facing off against a Mob in his berserk state. Teru probably, once again, as always, as it always happens, gonna get his ass handed to him one last time. But let's see how it goes. Okay. Alright, Teru has gotten a lot stronger recently. A lot stronger. Huge ass blast did nothing to him. Not at all. Not a scratch on him. I like this little scarf and the suit he's wearing. It's very, very reminiscent of his original outfit. It was school uniform, but yeah, he's definitely gotten quite strong. Training with all those kids. If he actually will be able to or not, who knows? But let's find out. Oh, he got dragged back. He's gonna nosebleed. Oh, he's not gonna last. Fuck. Okay. Yeah, my words aren't reaching him. That's what I was hoping was gonna happen, but it seems like even that's not gonna be able to be possible. So he's going to wrap his scarf around him. Okay, that's what that was. It'll bind him with psychic magic. But nope. Ripped through his own shirt and everything. He's gonna be butt naked again. Is he gonna be butt naked again? I hope so. At long last, we learned the full name. Okay, Hinakawa Mamita. Oh, well, do we really need this? It's like, here was this guy. No, we didn't need that. Hinakawa Mamita. Do we need these characters' last names? One is really stretching for some ideas now. This is. I feel like he could have come up with a billion other ideas than this. But whatever. Whatever. I guess that's it for this chapter. 2 minutes, really? It's a lot of fighting though. Like, there's not much to talk about. It's just a fight. Just a fight that doesn't really go anywhere. Fantastic art though. Like, comparing this to like the original fight with him and Teru, like leagues above. Leagues above. It had a lot of great art direction in the original fight. It's still a lot of great art direction here, but it's still art-wise in general is like gone a long way. Gone a long way. We actually have a lot of lines now, not just scribbles all over the place. A lot of times, it's more clear what's happening. And he's gotten so much better about his use of sound effects as well, just over the course of the series. Maybe not so much in this chapter, like maybe like this page here. They look much better than what he used to do, which was just kind of like throw sound effects on the screen wherever. But now they feel very fitting and stuff. Anyway, I'm excited to see where this goes. I'm excited to see Teru now be butt naked again in front of Mom. See, this sound effect looks great. It looks like the clothes are being torn off him, with the sound effect being like that too. Anyway, that's it for this chapter. See you guys for the next one. Chapter 100.4. I hope that this fight, something happens with his hair. More than anything, I hope he gets that haircut again down the, like, center, like, makes him bald again. I doubt that'll happen, but this is, I feel like, the last chance for his hair to change again, and I would really like that. It would re-solidify the end of the whole relationship with Mob and everything. Here his clothes getting blown off. And, oh, come on, I want to see him naked. Oh, man, he looks wrecked. But his clothes are intact this time. He's gotten much stronger. Uh-oh. He told me some important things. And again, I love that, like, certain Esters have, like, a certain stance they do all the time, and his is always crossing his legs like he just got hit in the balls or he needs to pee really bad, and always like that sort of thing. That I who relied solely on his power am truly a commoner. And confronting the me without psychic powers is necessary and difficult. Oh man, he's creating a giant tornado! I know, Kageyama-kun is making that effort. Whoa! What in the world? Oh, Dude, this is cool! Okay, Kageyama-kun is not the kind of person who would hurt anyone. So then, who is, like, what is this inside of him? Teru has been drawn really, really well these past few chapters. Oh, the flowers, the bouquet. Ooh, he took out his hand. He reacted. No, no, I think that might be a bad idea. If you destroy that bouquet, I think he's not going to come back to his senses. This might make him worse. Mom put a barrier around it. Oh, no, he's choking him now. Oh, it's come full circle. Isn't it wrong to point your psychic power at a person? He's fucking strangling him, holding up the bouquet. What is he doing with it now? Oh, he just threw him, okay. Oh, no. And that might be it for Teru. Like, he's been thrown away. Be on the full name series, this guy. Yeah, I don't care. I wasn't too into it at the beginning of this arc, like, with Mob turning into this thing. I was like, yeah, I'm interested to see where this goes, but, like, this Teru thing is... Because Teru is my favorite character of the Mob. He's like, well, I don't know, Reagan... I don't know, I still might like Teru more. I love the development that he had in that original fight, and his constant development that he's gotten throughout the series. Even if he doesn't have a lot of great fights, he always jobs to everybody. The way he learns moves is interesting, and the way he tries to fight, even if he always gets defeated, is interesting. But his character development more than anything is what I love. Not to say that Reagan hasn't had a fuckload as well, but I don't know. There's just something about Teru that I love. Very, very emotional arc we're having, and I'm gonna absolutely love reading this arc fully once it's finished too. This arc has had so many callbacks between someone pointing out to me. Originally, we see Reagan put that little takoyaki bowl in his mouth, and it's too hot. He spits it out. Mob, flings it around, cools it off for him, puts it back in his mouth. Then in the flashback with him, we see Reagan drop his drink, and Mob does the same thing. He picks it up and fixes it for him, gives it back to him. And then in this, once Mob's powers go like crazy, we see Reagan with that same cup, and it like cracks. And that's when Reagan sort of starts to piece something together, like thinks something's off. Oh, baby! Okay, we're reading Mob Psycho, chapter 100.5. And as I was saying that, I was like, let me see how many pages this chapter is. It's going to be like around 11, 12, but 22? 22 pages! That's longer than a normal fucking chapter. Well, oh shit, we actually are cutting to Teru? Teru? Oh my god, Teru! He's out for the count for sure. We got 22 pages. I don't even know what the fuck's gonna happen in this chapter. We might cut to Reagan. I think he might start to realize that Mob is going crazy. I don't know. Like, if Teru can't stop him, I don't think anybody can. And he keeps on going. Keeps on going. Oh, whoa, whoa, he's still going after Teru. Okay, so maybe not. Teru's still up, though. Ooh, that didn't look too good, though. Look at his eyes, man. I don't know if Teru's gonna do so well here. Oh, man, Teru is going, like, yeah, aren't you not supposed to be using these powers to hurt people? And you're gonna hurt innocent civilians people who have not evacuated yet? What can you do, Teru? What can he do? What the fuck can Teru do with his power? I don't even know, man. Like, there's not much he can do to even hold him back right now. True. You might want to instead. Well, I don't think. I was gonna say you might want to put like a barrier up for them, but that's not gonna do much against Mob. Ooh, go anywhere far away. Okay, yeah, Teru saved me. Oh, thank you, Teru. Oh man, that was close. Okay, yeah, get her out of get her out of here. Oh man, his power is let loose at a terrible time. What a relief! Oh, this is a great panel here. His hair flipping up like that. Have not seen that. What do you? What is it? Oh, he's activating it. Mob! Mob! Come on! These are fucking innocent people! Man. He'd grown so much, his clothes still aren't tearing off. Oh, fuck, dude. Mob, you are gonna... these people are not gonna be okay. These people are not gonna be okay. Teru, never mind, they might be okay right now. They have not, like, hit the ground or anything. They've just been flown up in the air. Teru, take these people and run away. Run away, go fly away, go do something, man. Just grab them with the fucking air whips and bolt the fuck out of here. Jesus Christ. Oh god, that hit me like a brick. I'm like so emotional right now. Mahab, you gotta, Teru, you gotta help him somehow. Oh my god, all these people might be in these buildings. This is fucking crazy. Teru! Oh my god, he's still standing after all this. And there goes the clothes. There he goes. He's way out of your league, he knows. And yet now, crying by yourself. And this is just like that. You're crying right now, aren't you? Yeah, this is not him. You gotta reach him, man! You gotta reach him! You have to! Come on! Come on, get in there! We gotta do some Mogami shit, man! Get in there, Teru! Yes! He's just turn around, he's there. Come on. Oh, and he did the hair too! Yeah. This is coming so full circle, man. I don't think Teru can fight back. I don't think he's gonna be able to. Oh man. He bends at the fucking knees again. I don't think it's gonna be enough. I am Kageyama-kun's rival! Is that what he's gonna say? But he managed to save all the people! Come on, Teru! Yeah, it's his rival! It's not your win. It's not gonna be that simple. Oh. Did he teleport them out? Fuck, dude! Oh my god, that was well worth the wait. I was not expecting that going into this chapter. I was not expecting the emotional roller coaster this was. Oh my god. Oh, fuck. Well, I was like, yeah, new chapters came out, I can bang that out in a few minutes. It'll just be like 10 pages, that's it. It'll just be, you know, walk in the next location, start the next confrontation. Oh my god. Yes, use your psychic powers on me, bringing that back. I can hear his voice in my head, I can hear him saying that again. I am Kageyama-kun's rival. And then I think he did. I think he managed to teleport these people out of there. Or something. Because the bubbles are still left, but they're not in them anymore. And you know, his whole thing has been learning other people's powers, right? He learns other people's powers very quickly. The typesetting here is fucking A+ as well. It doesn't look like typesetting. It looks like handwritten, like somebody literally, and I hope that's what it is. I'm trying to yeah, look, these two Y's are different. The A's look all different. This is 100%, you know, Euronucleus scans fucking A+, man. Drawing all this yourself, I assume. Well, I called it. I called it. I did call it. The clothes, the hair, everything. And he wasn't able to get inside, though. Oh, man. Just banging on him, trying to let him in. Stop it. Who is going to be able to stop him? Ritsu? Reagan? Who? I mean, there's really no one else that can. It's got to be up to either Ritsu or Reagan. Sho is the only other, maybe might be more powerful than Teru. I'm not even sure. Teru has shown here that he is one of the most powerful espers in this entire world. At this point, definitely. To be able to withstand Mob going all out in this, you know, unstoppable mode, this demon mode, wherever this is, this thing is not even him. To be able to withstand that for so long before his clothes even got ripped, to be able to withstand that, to where he's not fucking ripped to shreds, to be able to still use his powers while he's using a fucking barricade against him. I mean, because like Reagan could maybe stop him with words, Like, I mean, honestly, that's the only thing that almost stopped him this time was words. But otherwise, no one's going to be able to outpower him to even hold him back. Chapter 100.6. And we're seeing Tsubomi now, seeing it from her perspective. Yeah, but she's going to stay here and wait. Oh, Tsubomi. That's dumb. She knows he'll come, though. Tsubomi is a decent girl, but this is pretty damn stupid. And they're letting her stay here during earthquakes and shit. Girl. Kageyama, who's Kageyama again? Is this just some random dude, or am I forgetting who Kageyama is? Oh, Kageyama, yeah, Kageyama is he's got one of the best fights in the series. Probably the best fight in the series. He looks so completely different now. They're working as, no, not security. He's got tongs in his hand. Where are they working at? Just some supermarket. But they're integrating back into society. Interesting. This is so interesting. They're talking about, like, you know, throwing out these old bentos and how much food you throw out in a day. This is the true darkness of the world, how much food we just throw away into the trash. Very, you know, I wasn't expecting to get that from any other series besides the new Kurosawa. That was, like, one of my favorite arcs in the new Kurosawa was when they were talking about all the, like, throwing away the bentos and how much food gets wasted in the world and stuff. And it's interesting seeing Mob talk about it, too, because Mob and Kurosawa are two series that are so vastly different and so vastly similar. And they're the only two series I've seen that, like, focus really heavily on things like this, on, like, the small things in society. The biggest, you know, message in the series is being a part of society and not being a fucking man-child. Helping the world as a whole instead of just, like, helping yourself. And Kurosawa brings up a lot of themes like that too, though sometimes the exact opposite. It's that fucking brat from that one time. Does seem to be him. You guys are gonna be fucked though. Cursed toy, Odin Tongs. These are all people that have assumedly been caught by the government, because the government does have espers as well. But these are all people that were caught, assumedly during the whole Claw arc. Maybe they aren't all from the Claw arc. They could just be people that were arrested throughout, you know, time and were in prison for their esper abilities. And we get to see what they all did. This guy stole 2 billion yen. Pyrokinetic, a serial arsonist. Is this the smoke guy, actually? Oh, shit! And we got, if I only remembered his name, Suzuki. Joseph, yes, that is the guy. That's right. You're not going to do anything. You've already faced him before, though. You should know. He doesn't even need a parachute. Doesn't even need a parachute. Again, these pages would be so much more interesting if, like, this stuff was translated, like, what his name means and stuff, the kanji, the way his name is written and stuff. These pages are fucking pointless. They're pointless in English right now. It's always really cool seeing people that we haven't seen for a while and people that are very important and they're all trying to stop Mob, seeing the government and Joseph again, trying to work to stop him with powerful espers. Chapter 100.7. I am literally recording this like the moment it dropped. Like the moment it drops, I'm on this shit like fucking hawk. Got 15 pages this time, and which is insane to me because I can't believe I'm so hyped for 15 pages. I can't believe, like, what is less than a normal weekly manga chapter gets me like, oh man, it's 15 pages! Because at the beginning of this arc, I was not into it very much. The beginning of this whole confession arc, I was very, you know, I didn't know how I felt about it. I still not sure how I feel about Tsubomi as a character. I'm not sure where they're going. And then just we moved from that into Mob. That chapter where he got hit by the car was like, it was a really impactful moment, but I didn't even feel it that impactful because of, you know, the chapters are so short and the chapters were not a lot happening, and I just wasn't really into the beginning of the arc, so that you know, whole moment didn't even like hit me as hard as it could have. And definitely when I reread the series, it'll probably hit me so much harder. Really, these past two chapters these past two chapters have been incredible, and I think now that we're getting into the meat of this arc, I'm loving it. This has been a fantastic arc so far. Looking back on it all, too, now, like, getting into it, again, the pacing was just weird weekly, and, with the low page count, but anyway, I love this shot here, the buildings with the go behind them. Again, the drink shakes, falls off his desk. Serizawa can get it with his psychic powers. I almost forgot he had psychic abilities. He's, like, such a different character now. It's crazy. Again, I cannot wait to reread this series, especially in that boss arc. You were staying here just for your client, Reagan. Oh, you're too nice. You're too nice. So he's not caught on to Mob yet. Oh my god! I don't even know his name! This dude, the other psychic, the like legit psychic. God, we're seeing all these people in the evacuation center. I gotta bring this closer to be able to read all this. And now he's wearing a heart like sweatshirt. God, you have the worst fashion sense ever. Everybody at the evacuation center. I assume they're at the evacuation center? They better not be at his place. Also, thank you for everybody who linked you to the person on Tumblr who translated all the names for like the omakes of these past few chapters, the revealing their full name thing. Thank you guys for letting me know. They're all based off of this classic tale of Momotaro, which is there a point to it? Probably not, but it's cool knowing that they all have this scheme to their name and stuff. Huh. So yeah, someone took a pic. We saw people with their phones out and stuff like that. Very realistic, very one, tackling this real world stuff and everything. We saw Reagan on Twitter that one time. It's really cool seeing series like this tackle that, because you see it in a lot of like slice of life series and stuff like that, but taking this like supernatural and mixing it with like the real world, which is, you know, done all the time, but then when you add in stuff like Twitter and social media and phones, like, you know, when a disaster like this is happening, I want to take out their phones and take pictures and videos. Makes it more realistic and makes it feel more like a, you know, world with supernatural powers that is very much so like our own, but just with crazy abilities and stuff. So now they're gonna see Mob. Psycho helmet Selma. And that's not even her saying that. And oh man, yeah, looks like Kageyama-kun. Oh man, the Body Improvement Club could not stop him at all. He's barely even injured. And here comes Suzuki. Oh, nice work here on his face. Yeah, they know it's him. It's him. Suzuki. Yep, the boss is back. Just fucking drops out of the sky. Come to repay a debt. Nice. Yeah, because this is perfect. Mob stopped him and made him, like, you know, come to his senses. And now it's the boss's turn to try and stop Mob, make him come to his senses, which is not going to work. But it's so cool seeing all these people come back. Gonna have to rough him up a bit. Good luck. Good luck. And oh man, the shading on Mob, like, we don't get to see Mob in this state that often, so it's like incredible seeing the shading he's able to put on him all the time. It looks fantastic. One has this very, I mean, I was talking about it recently, but it's like, I don't think I've talked about it in my reactions, but he just has this very, his shading is very erratic and very fitting for his style. Like, you don't see shading like this very often. You see shading like this in one series, and that's about it. Because it looks like just scribbles. But it makes it feel very, I don't have any other better word than erratic. Like, look at this. It has this movement to it. This, like, where his, like, face is sort of clouded and moving at all times. Which I think is why the anime with that stop motion paint, whatever the hell it's called, I don't remember the word for it. But, fit very well. Because I think that's a very one style, especially with Mob Psycho and stuff. This feeling of movement in the lines, that it's like always like this face right here just feels like these lines should be like moving around. It's just the aura itself, I guess. He's gonna make a crazy huge explosion. Oh, there goes the fist coming in from like off the page into the panel. Oh, fantastic. God, one is such an amazing artist. Oh God. I mean, it's just because I had this conversation recently that I'm talking about it more and more, but like, one is legitimately one of my favorite artists of all time now. I remember doing the reaction to the series originally and being like, one's not a very good artist. He's great with art direction and some of that. He knows how to make a very fantastic story, but and he can have some great pages here and there, but his art in general is not the best. But how far he has come, and I don't take it back either. I think at the beginning of Mob Psycho, the beginning of One Punch Man, the art's not good. The art is not good. Except One Punch Man is comedically bad. It's still comedically bad. Mob Psycho, I don't think it's comedically bad anymore. I don't think it's purposely bad. It doesn't look bad. It has a very specific style to it. Would you call a Fukumoto series comically bad? No, it's just his style, and it works very well for the series he's trying to tell. And I think absolutely the same for Mob Psycho and One Punch Man. The style is perfect for it, and he is a fantastic visual artist. Like, this page, yeah, it might not be drawn like normal. It might not be drawn like what average is, but does that mean it's bad? No, I think it's extremely striking. It stands out to you, and it's something you can immediately recognize as like one style, and you can immediately tell what's going on. It's nothing's like feels awkward about it. I think that's the key to all fucking pages, panels, at least 98% of them. They all are remove confusion entirely most of the time. Like, they are very clear what is happening. Yeah, they're like, yeah, even though it's just coming in the last second, just coming in trying to take the glory for himself. But not even a scratch. Oh man, even his fist got all bloodied up. And now Mob's just gonna grab him with one hand. What is he even doing? It's just fucking smoke going off. There goes the explosion. And send it back flying. There's no use. No use, buddy. Oh, they got wrecked. Oh, but he's okay though. Seem to be in a good mood. Seem liberated. Looks like you've stopped holding back. How do we see this? Because Mob does. He's had that thought once or twice. Subconsciously, the feeling of wanting to go all out. I think that's part of his subconscious is screaming stop, and part of his subconscious is screaming, let me continue, let me keep doing this. This is, I'm able to let it all out right now. It's understandable why he can't. He's having a hard time breaking out of this. Because as much as he wants to break out of this, there's a part of him that doesn't. There's a part of him that wants to keep going with this. A very primal, you know, piece of him. But he pushes him back, brings him back. He's trying to force him down. Yeah, of course it was this wide, dude. You couldn't even go up against him with 20 years of your fucking, like, built-up battery thing, whatever you call it. Your, like, stored-up psychic energy. You had 20 years. Ugh. And this sign here of, like, I don't know what it means, but it's something like, you know, for children, and it's definitely safety-wise. I don't know exactly what it is, but very, very tragic here. And the but, grabbing a coat. Is that Mob's coat? Mob's coat's black. This is gray. Suzuki's was gray. Is Mob grabbing it? No! Oh, Sho! Coming in with a weird jacket. Yeah, that was pretty fucking dangerous, dude. He looks like Kageyama right now. Yeah, as the sun. Oh. This is cool. I like this way more. This is much better than just, here's their name. Like, even knowing what their name is, here's their name. Seldom receives customer complaints. I can fully understand that. Seems the soy sauce has exploded in the stove. Come again. Keeps the Odin tongs for grabbing customers' heads separate from the Odin tongs for grabbing Odin. Okay. Oh my god, Sakurai. But anyway, Megumu and Yusuke. The sake's right over there. Now, if you would please present your ID, since you look so youthful, dear customer. Unfortunately, we don't deal in brawls. That just isn't a service we offer. You want to take this outside? I'm busy working right now, so I'm afraid I can't do that. Sir, even if you raise your voice, you're making a scene. I'm gonna I'm going to grab your head with my tongs. You understand? If you understand, scram. With the next customer line, please come to the register. What kind of business are they running? What kind of business? Oh Lord. What's funny about that? You're making a scene, so I'm gonna grab your it's just so I'm not like I'm gonna have to, just I'm going to grab your head with my tongs. Oh Jesus, and fucking Kageyama, get a better haircut. Get any better haircut, please. You look like a fucking clean-shaven Hitler. Chapter 100.8. And Sho seems to realize who he is now, already. Like that. Has Sho seen him in that state, though? But I mean, it might be easy to figure out somewhat. And this is nice, seeing him, you know, talk to his father very, very casually and stuff. I do like that he said, running into Ritsu's brother, and not, like, running into Mob. That's really cool. That he's still, like, he likes Ritsu way more than he likes Mob. Like, as a friend, basically. But, okay, that was just some psychic bomb thing. And it was a direct hit, apparently. What is happening? Yeah, he's very, very weakened right now. Much weaker than I thought he was going to be. Has his energy been depleting this whole time? It's like Mob is slowly running out of energy, maybe? I don't know. Oh, right! he was when he attacked him, he could suck up that power. Okay, yeah, he's getting beat up on purpose, just taking a few hits. Alright, father and son going at it. Alright, push him back the way he came. Okay. Sure, yeah, his stamina will run out eventually. So just keep pushing him back, keep getting people to fight him, keep fighting with new and new people every time until his stamina runs out. Alright, until he's out of gas. That's the plan. Flinging some pebbles at him ain't gonna do jack shit. But again, they're not really trying to do anything, just hold him back. Also, that fucking coy little smile there is terrifying. The flowers are ruined by this point. Another psychic bomb. Yeah, the charge bomb. Blow him back, that's good. Blow him back. Back. Away. Oh shit, he absorbed the power, so now, great. Great. Minigishi Toshiki. Sure. I'll see the real, like, what all this means on Tumblr. Chapter 100.9. It looked like he didn't attack here. But I guess he's doing an attack off screen and hitting them. Protected your son, man. He's a much better father than he used to be. He's, like I said, he's being a good father now. I like that he's changed. He has completely changed. You know, we can't forget the shit he's done, or tried to do even. I like that he is changing for the better. Okay, I see. It's not gonna work at all. But same thing Mob did when you were about to self-destruct. He absorbed all the power. But again, we bring up this thing about the broccoli. I don't know. I don't like this. You know, being self-sacrificial is not a good thing. It's not something to admire and all that. Exactly, it is very selfish. Whoa. Okay, Mob fighting, trying to get out. He does not want to. Oh, speaking. He's trying to struggle to break free. I don't think it's gonna work yet, but he's really struggling to get out. No, don't do it. Do not do it. In he goes. Okay. Just that is able to stop him. God, this is a fantastic sequence right here. He's not gonna do it. Okay, yeah! I'm so happy. They're both running away together. Thank you, man. Thank you. And they're both just gonna live a normal life. Forget about their powers. Forget about all that shit. Gonna live a normal life. Yeah, Mob's done it for quite a while. Oh no. And now Ritsu. Oh, fuck, dude. Oh, next chapter's not gonna be good. Oh, this guy, yeah, Shimazaki Ryo. He's wearing his suit and everything. I wonder what happened to him. Because he was another person that was just like, immediately like, nah, no thanks, I don't want to fight anymore. You're stronger than me. Peace. And then just kind of left the whole series. So it'd be interesting where he is. Chapter 100.10. You got Ritsu coming in to stop Mob this time. Let's see how he does. I feel like he's going to be the one that's going to be able to somewhat hold a... Okay, Body Improvement Club coming first. Okay. So, maybe a bunch of people from that evacuation center are going to come try and stop him now. It is nice to see you guys again, though. This guy's running so weirdly. Musashi, there's not much you can do here. And what is he doing? Just blasting wind, basically. Huh. Perhaps Kageyama is some kind of sleepwalking disease. Okay. They know that he has psychic powers, though. Like, they do know that he has psychic powers. You know, they have no idea what this is, though. It could be some sleepwalking disease, literally. I mean, that's kind of what it is. He goes unconscious and he starts moving on his own. Ooh, and like an arm wrestling competition. Look how far his muscles are gone, even if it's not his own muscles. And it's cool seeing this guy have this conversation with him. Not Musashi, just some random person in the club. And once again, every time the words almost reach him, we get this inverse shot. Oh! Okay. Oh, Ritsu. Is that Ritsu? Dude, that was close. You almost killed one of your fucking club members. Mob, you have gotta snap out of this. Oh, great. Ritsu versus him. It's not gonna work out good. We know Reagan's the end goal, right? It ain't. I mean, it has to be. I can't imagine Ritsu being the one to snap him out of it. But this is gonna be long. This, you know, next chapter might be a little bit more substantial. It's a very unique way. This last arc is all about, you know, everyone in the series coming back to Mob in a way to try and bring him out of his state. And 10, I can't really spoil it. It's a mahjong series, so no one's gonna really read it. But one of the best endings in any manga ever. Very similar to this. The whole last arc of the series, all about bringing back a bunch of old characters and having them convince a character about something. And that's very much so what this feels like, and I'm really enjoying it from that. Like, just this chapter alone, just chapter 100, is going to be great to reread as a whole. Seeing all these characters back to back, coming in, trying to stop Mob, giving their own way in which they're convincing him. We've had some people trying to fight him with brute strength, Suzuki and Sho, and they all learn their own lesson. They all get this little, their character arc tied up in a nice way. We see Sakura and Kageyama together, two people who hated each other. They have this very bickering relationship. And Ritsu is going to be one hell of a thing to wrap up. Teru was a nice bookend to his whole character. Bringing back some lines from that, talking about being his rival, like even as his ally, still his rival. Still our number 2 most strongest psychic in the series, and I still say that to this day. Like, I do not think Suzuki is stronger than... I mean, possibly. It depends on if you're talking about, like, raw strength. Like, could Suzuki beat Teru in a fight? Probably. Teru is always here to job. But Teru is, I think, still one of the strongest psychics in the series, because he can put up a barrier and attack at the same time. And I think that alone is worthy of being, you know, titled one of the strongest psychics in the series. The fact that he can defend and attack, which is something that, like, no other psychic can do in the entire series. So I do think it's worth noting that he's the most powerful. Who else do we have? We had, you know, Sho and Suzuki have their whole father-son relationship sort of solidified. Suzuki saving Sho, you know, they're running together. That whole thing was nice. The Body Improvement Club coming in again. I guess truly realizing Mob's psychic abilities, truly understanding them. Less of a, oh, I can lift things with my finger and just go blue, 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 blue. And more of, like, that he's actually a insanely powerful person. Because they were also knocked out for every time that they've ever seen him do something incredibly powerful. I cannot imagine these guys, they're way more with Ritsu than Mob. Same with him. These guys feel unimportant to come back, you know, and do something. The twins hung out with him a bit, but that's really it. Like, we had a little bit of arc with the twins, and that's kind of it. So I can't really see them coming back. If they do, I'm not going to be super surprised. But, we also got the Telepathy Club, which, what can they do? Because there's not really anything they can do to stop Mob besides talking. Even the Body Improvement Club, they come back to normal people, but they can still try and stop him in a way. Reagan's, I think, going to be the only powerless person to try and stop him. And also, we just had an entire arc all about closing up this whole relationship and plot line and everything, and I think that's probably why we had it. And also, these guys being tied into number 99, I feel like these guys don't need much anything. These guys didn't really need anything, but it was a way to bring them back into it. So we had this whole thing with them, knowing that these are people very important to the series, but how do we wrap it up in a way that is not in this final arc, because they are hard to place in this final arc, you know, being powerless and all that. And then there is Misato, though. Misato, she might do something. Even again, though powerless, she might try and record it for the Psycho Helmet cult or something. We've kind of put the Psycho Helmet cult, like, in the, you know, we don't, it's kind of done. It could be brought back up, but it's kind of also done. It's kind of also with the whole broccoli thing being done. And then we were definitely setting up something here with the Body Improvement Club. I don't think we need to bring up the plant claw guy. We kind of already saw him right at the beginning of the arc giving the flowers to Mob, and I think that's good enough. Is there anyone else in the series that is important enough to come back? Like, I don't think anyone else from Claw, because Mogami possibly, but I don't know how I feel about Mogami coming back. He is out there just doing his thing. I'm not going to be upset if he comes back. I kind of expect him not to, but he could. He certainly could, and I'm not sure what role he would play or how he would come back or in what way, But he could. He could. It's a possibility. I'm still hoping Dimple's going to come back too. And honestly, I didn't mention that, but I do believe Dimple is going to be back at some point. I don't know how I feel about Dimple dying. Like, him being the only person in the series to die. It had this great emotional moment. Similar to the Taro fight, where it was a jokey, you know, moment. But then we also had the dramatic moment at the end of Mob trying to find him. And then he comes back to make Ritsu more powerful and all that jazz. Then we think he dies, you know, think he dies on the Scar arc, and then he's just in the jar, and he comes back out even stronger. Now, he, like, dies for good, and he's gone for good. I think it might be just to not have him in that previous arc in Chapter 99, and also the vast majority of this. I think it's important not to have him. I think he's going to come back near the end. And again, if he doesn't come back, I understand. But I also kind of hope that he does. But at the same time, I don't know where the series is going to end if Dimple is alive. The only place I can see it ending, and how I would kind of like it to end, and why I think it's, you know, likely that he could come back, is instead... Because Dimple hanging around Mob, after Mob is done this arc, this 100 arc, and he becomes back to normal. He, you know, doesn't use the psychic powers as often. The world is sort of like saw the danger of psychic powers, and things can kind of go on as normal. As normal does not include having this little green ghoul hanging around you all the time. So I feel like him working with Reagan would be more beneficial. He can get more powerful, maybe, by people, you know, praising Reagan's business and in terms Dimple, and that makes him more powerful, enough to the point of being able to be Reagan's protection, sort of. Reagan does the conning, and Dimple does the actual getting rid of spirits stuff when need be. He wouldn't need Mob anymore. As you know, sad as that is, they wouldn't be like a working relationship anymore, and rather just like a normal friendship. I can see that happening. Whether Dimple will actually come back or not, who knows, but I can see it happening either way. So, I will see you guys for the next one. 100.11, Ritsu coming off to face him. Afraid that this would happen again someday. He knew it would come out at some point. He's someone who's faced it firsthand. We're building up. I guess it's not a constant explosion. We exploded, but we can still explode again. But that's bad. But what will we be building up to? Uh-oh, I don't think it'll happen this chapter, but... Ooh, something's happening. Don't try to bear your suffering alone. Now we get a flashback of that one, you know, after the Taro fight. He's actually, an amazing thing about this is like you go back to these pages, look at all this, and you go to the flashback, and it's drawn how he used to draw. Like, this looks like old Mob Psycho art. It's pretty crazy, especially like this shot here. Looks very old Mob Psycho. It's amazing that he was able to capture that again. Another serious conflict, first one in many, many years. 61%. That's when all of his emotions went away. Trying to repress it, trying to hold back from exploding again. Not wanting to cause that again. The lid has been lifted. Another Nissan, one that has been repressed. Connected at the root, can never be cut apart. What is he gonna... I feel like he's gonna do the same thing Taro tried to do and like take the flowers, and it's gonna end real badly. Uh-oh, I don't know. Put an end to this. Yeah. It's not good. That's the end. At long last, revealing their full name series. Shibata Hiroshi. Oh, right, he was the Muscle Man. Muscles he developed. I like that we're getting more than just their full name. Thank God. Like, the full name thing was a stupid idea for an Omake anyway. Like, for our last set of Omakes, that's what we were going to do. I'd much rather see this, you know. But the muscles he developed with psychic power having withered away, currently job hunting. When asked about his personal history during an interview, a reply of, "I was in the Super 5. Seems to go over well. Oh, yeah, sure goes over well. failed 20 interviews and counting, but still doesn't understand why. And then Hattori, I imagine probably got a job in some tech company or something. Yep, employed by a computer service and support company. But as he processes claims day after day, stress accumulates. He manages to keep it together by blowing off steam on internet message boards. So, Hattori just has become a 4chaner. 100.12. Ritsu frozen in place? Yeah. My power can't compete at all. Of course not. 90%. Will he explode this chapter? How many pages we got this chapter? 13? It's better than nothing. Can't even breathe. That's what I'm saying. 92%. Yeah, he might do something to Tsubomi. Oh, that would be really, really bad, but we just have Ritsu and Reagan left, and I think Reagan's gonna be the one. I mean, you know, it should be more fitting that it's his brother, but from a story perspective, it is better for it to be Reagan. I think that's the more full circle that we need. 99%. What is this? What are we building up to? Taking all the seeds out of the watermelon, giving bread to a cat, trying to bend the spoon. Wrong. This isn't something to tie up in trauma. Yeah, there's something I can do for Nissan's sake. Which is... Okay, well, something I can do for you from now on as your family, as someone you can talk to about anything. Become a brother you can earnestly compete with. Ritsu! That was Ritsu's building up! That was Ritsu's building up! I'm so glad I waited a fucking week. Oh my god, I'm so happy. Okay. Oh man! This is a good 2 chapters to read back to back. Ugh. And we still got, we're only halfway through. Become a brother you can earnestly compete with. Really though? Really? Oh! Oh! He knocked it away. Did you freeze him? For the sake of this moment here. It's all right now. Ripped it apart. Oh. Uh-oh. I don't know. I'm so nervous. Oh, God. We only got 2 pages. Oh, no. We got 1 page left. Come on. God. Fuck. Tore it apart. Huh? That's it? That's it? Come on, man. Come on, dog. Gotta be fucking kidding me. Okay. Haircut swap series to not be continued. What a hair swap. What a hair swap. Okay. Well, that was a lighthearted thing to leave off on. Wow, Ritsu at 100%. I can't believe the Murata said on the stream, I don't think Mob Psycho's ending anytime soon. What are the fuck are you talking about? Mob's getting up. Is he gonna try and bring it back together? Okay, he's exhausted. Shit. So it's already kind of over at this point. Oh, he's mad. He's mad. And yeah, your vessel can't hold this amount of energy, so he's losing himself. He can't move at all. Mob screaming, stop it now, and the news broadcasting the tornado that is happening. Ooh, these are some fantastically drawn panels, though. Beautiful. Also, some great typesetting. I really like the font they used here on this, if that is a font, or if they drew that themselves. Yeah, following the earthquakes and enormous tornadoes forming, it might as well be the end of the world. Tsubomi, still just chilling here. Oh, Serizawa and Reagan. Nice, good. Finally going in. Is this really going to be the end? I don't know. They're not really building it up very much. I always assumed that Reagan would be the end. Right? Especially if Ritsu can't stop him, then it's got to be Reagan or nobody. No one else is going to stop him that's not Reagan. Some people are, arguing that this could be an Esper here. Oh my god, we see the 2 people from the very beginning of the series once again going around to see all of our characters again. Very nice. One of the spoon-bending guys on a large scale. In fact, many people have witnessed a questionable shadow traversing the crumbling city. He's a major criminal. It's not good. And the yokai hunter. Why are we saying the yokai hunter? There should be a thorough investigation as to what caused this. Oh, and the girl from the whole arc where the Megami arc with this guy and everything. Yeah, even in that state, he didn't do anything. I found you. My power. Oh, okay. Mob. Okay. He's getting closer and closer to the true form of my power. Okay, and now his power forms Mob in this very cool design. I like it. Like, specifically looks very different from his normal hair and normal way that he holds himself and stuff. It's very pompous and cool looking. So you're Mob, the fake me. Because again, Mob has been repressing his feelings this entire series. He is the fake Mob. He's not the real Mob. The real Mob is inside that he's been holding back this whole time. No, no one can stop him. But if anyone can, maybe, just maybe, it could be Reagan. Gravity's increasing little by little the further they get into where Mob is. Like, just universally, the gravity is getting more and more dense as they go inwards. He ain't evacuated. It's a good thing that we have Serizawa with us, because he can protect Reagan, hopefully, a little bit with his umbrella. Let's go. Let's go. Baked sweet potato? Sure. Why not? Okay. Chapter point 14. You always did that, convincing yourself that you understood, and it always put me at a disadvantage. Oh, Mob is starting to be taken over piece by piece. He's tearing apart. Fake him is crumbling. Not good. I get to do as I please. Not good. Oh shit, and the tornado's just coming closer and closer. Tsubame, what are you doing? Cutting back to, I'm not sure, she can't remember this because this is not what she saw, but Mob on the telephone with her, his voice is just shaking so much. Guess I'll wait. What? She's so weird. In the face of a great disaster, she's still just like, ah, stick around. Why not? Why not? I get they're trying to make her out to be, like, just the fact that, yes, even in this type of situation, she will wait for Mob. But I don't really see why. I really like that the pieces are, like, coming off of Mob, forming onto the energy of Mob. Like, they're just slowly switching, almost. And they're both bringing up some good arguments. I can see, I mean, they're both him. It's just two conflicting sides of him going back and forth, back and forth. You joined a club to try and change yourself, but that is impossible. You were simply trying to make a new self. No, I don't think that's true at all. But he keeps talking about the fact that no one will save him. No one will save him. But Reagan, and again, Reagan, the guy with no powers at all, the guy with literally no psychic, the almost negative psychic abilities, almost the exact opposite of psychic abilities. If he is the one that can save him, there's something there. There's something there about the fact that he has these, you know, powers greater than anybody else, but the one person that can save him, that can fix this, is the person without any powers. Next time I open my eyes, I will become me. But now Reagan's coming closer. He's under the umbrella. Yeah, inside a giant blender. Fucking talk about it, dude. Of course it's gonna be a risk, but we're gonna have to take that risk, man. Doesn't matter if we might get injured. That's what we're here for. Oh, we only have a few more minutes, and he's not going to protect him after that. All right, you go back. He'll be fine on his own. All right, something wants to talk about him in private. And that's true. We do need to talk about him in private. We can't have Serizawa here with us. Now Make. What's up, Mob Boss? Just, I don't have any content for this page. Look up the sky. The sky. Alright, sure. She sees me in this state. because I'm in the state that I need to let jump. That would be bliss. Try to remember why you started liking him. Because we got along well. Wrong. Sugumi-chan didn't give me special treatment just because I could use psychic power. He didn't see me and mob. And I really like that they keep saying mob, but I do think by the end of the series, he's going to discard the name mob. No one will be calling him mob anymore. They'll be calling him Kageyama, or they'll be calling him Shigeo. The one who truly started liking Sugumi-chan wasn't you, the outside one, but it was me. That person's different. You can trust him. That person is a liar. He's only trying to use me. Been saved by him many times only so he could use you. That person is only interested in putting my power to work. Definitely not true. Knowing his true form, that person will release you? That astonished face. Ah, he's already getting scared. He won't come any closer. Ooh, I didn't know. Is this what you've been dealing with? Something this big? He had no idea. Oh, he's almost being torn apart completely. Oh, shit. Oh, man. Reagan, you gotta hold on, buddy. It's getting real emotional now. It's getting real emotional now. Ooh. Man, Reagan, I don't know how he's gonna handle this. He can't even get close to Mob. But this is gonna be... There's gotta be something here, man. It's not just gonna be a big emotional thing. Okay, that's actually really nice. Reagan started flying backwards and he put his hand behind his head, so when he slammed into the rock, no head injury. That is really nice. Genius. Genius. Oh, you got slapped in the face with a bag. That's dangerous. Looking like Taruki here. Alright, making a dead sprint, but flying back. And again, put that hand there. That is smart. Very smart. Well, are you in the eye of the tornado now? Reagan is taking off his shoes. He's taking off his jacket, his tie. Oh, shit. So I've secretly been training my muscles, too. Ooh. But, man, Reagan is trying so hard, man. He's trying so hard. Come on. You got this. You're almost there. Oh, it just seems farther and farther away. Ooh! Ooh! That's bad. Come on. Reagan is getting really beaten up here. Really beaten up. I'm nervous. Maybe if we go to where Tsubomi is, then we'll be able to talk to him. Something I've never told you before. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. He doesn't have powers. He does not have powers. But what is it going to be? Like, what cool shit is this possibly going to be? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. But I'm nervous. Like, what can he do? He's not, like, it's reaching out like he has psychic abilities. Okay. And I really want to tell you about it now. Before you go, what the fuck could this be? Like, okay, the body improvement guy clasped his hand too. So this doesn't have to be psychic powers. But what is it? It's something I've never told you before. I really want to tell you about it now before you go meet Tsubomi-chan. Is he going to say, like, I don't have powers? Like, is he, like, finally... Because Mob knows. But Reagan's never said it outright. He's holding on, though. He's holding on. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Such power from this person. I really don't want it to be that Reagan has powers. I really don't want it to be that Reagan has powers. It has to be something else. What could this possibly be? It could be Mogami. It could be like fucking Mogami just suddenly possessed his body like that. I've always said I don't think we're going to see him again in the series. This could be a way to bring him back really quick, just to have Reagan be able to, you know, hold his stance here or something. But, like, it's got to be Mogami, or, like... I've been saying Dimple's still alive. I've been saying Dimple ain't dead, but I don't know. This it could be Dimple. It could be Dimple. One, we've never seen Dimple take over Reagan before, as far as I can remember. So that would be so cool to see. Maybe that is what it is, but at the same time, I don't know, can Dimple really hold up to this power? Especially now that he has like no worshippers at all. Like he's at low levels now, I would assume, probably. But I mean, he is a great. I don't know. I don't want to move on though, but like it's got to be Mogami or Dimple. It can't be anything else. It has to be Mogami or Dimple. I really don't want him to pull a Reagan's powers thing. I really don't want it to. But I feel like it's got to be a misdirect. This is one. I've been saying Dimple's alive, so I'm gonna go with Dimple. Because I want to... This is a good moment to bring Dimple back. But at the same time, Dimple being with Mob feels weird. So I guess this actually could be a way to have Dimple be with Reagan forever. Like, not in his body, but, like, helping Reagan do cool spirit shit as a person. And helping him with work more than he already has. If not, I don't know what else could be. Unless Mob, once again, on the inside, transferred his abilities to Reagan. Or at least some of them, maybe. I don't know. Come on, what's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be, dude? What's it gonna be? Like, the way his face is shaded over makes you think it might be Mogami. Ah, come on, man. I kinda wanted to be Dimple, but it's looking like Mogami. But this could be a reveal of, hey, rosy cheeks, baby. But, I don't know. Dimple, we're sticking with Dimple, we're sticking with Dimple. Come on, Dimple. Come on, my boy Dimple, this better be you. Come on, my boy Dimple, come on, my boy Dimple. Yeah! Woo! Okay, I got a little bit too excited. I just knocked over all my golf clubs. I got a little bit too excited for that. Okay, hold on. I fucking called it. I fucking called it. I told you guys. Dimple's been alive. He's been alive, baby. He ain't dead. He don't die that easy. He don't die that easy. You fucking kidding me? Dimple being dead. You idiots. Woo! Oh, man. Yes. Okay. So Dimple's alive. He's inside of Reagan. This is so awesome. Yep. Look at those dimples. Okay. Yes. 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 So because Mob kept him in his heart, he had that little bit of belief. A little bit of belief there that kept him alive from completely diminishing when the whole Psycho Helmet call went away and everything. Okay, that does make a lot of sense. Because the whole rampage Mob is on, his powers, his beliefs, and everything like that are sort of like siphoning into Dimple. Alright, let's listen to what Reagan say. And the whole, hey, partner. Okay, sweet, sweet. So Reagan actually knows this is happening. Oh, how's this gonna go, man? Oh, this is like a full... Oh, that's the end. That's the end, right? Yeah, that's the end. Oh. But we got a full fucking 18 pages. We got a actual chapter. We got a chapter. We got a fucking chapter for once. Okay, so what does this do? Oh, Dimple's back in the Omakes. No, no, not this guy. No, not the yokai hunter. Oh, this is... I gotta read it all. I have to. This is just a fucking story about him stealing underwear. You know what? Yes, the incident took place on a day that was hot enough to make you choke. I'm pretty sure these are like Japanese like brackets to just like emphasize something, but I'm doing quotations anyway because it's so much funnier. While hunting yokai, I arrived at a deserted coin laundry and discovered a pair of Wilman's underwear that had been left unattended. Was it somebody's lost article, or could it be a yokai's trap? It had potential to be a vital clue, so rather than discard it, I secured the item. It was then. That was the moment I witnessed the yokai I was hunting, Kuroki Evil Thoughts, passing by outside. I flew out the door. There. What I bumped into was a police officer on patrol. I offered a salute and immediately decided to take my leave. That sentence is the best of this whole thing. I offered a salute. But the police officer did not... I don't even know what this word is. I don't know. To interrogate me. Yes, it turned out to be a trap. I saw Kuroki Evil Thoughts sneering at me from the top of a telephone pole. That's what I thought, but it was a crow. Yes, I had been deceived by an illusion. I somehow escaped the police and set my sights on vanquishing the illusion by entering the izakaya and ordering some yakitori. As the fog surrounding my innermost heart had dispelled, I figured why not go ahead and have a beer as well. Thus ends this account of my superior achievement as a yokai hunter. Oh god, my throat. Wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth it. Get out of here, leave. I can't talk anymore. We are at the end. This series was the 4th series that I ever did reactions to on this channel. It was JoJo, then it was Prison School, then it was Onani Master Kurosawa, and then it was Mob Psycho. Out of the 4 series that started this channel, 2 of them are ending not only near each other, not only in the same week. In Japan, they ended on the exact same day. And now, only a few days later, reading them myself, same day. It feels weird. It feels really weird. Okay, let's just get into it, man. Actually confirming that he doesn't have any powers, although Mob already knows that, but in the beginning it was a lie. And I would just face him after all that. Oh man, he's actually crying. I do lie. Even the client's Dimple, he's out of here. This is not his fight. This is not his conversation. It's not something he wants to be a part of right now. Even to you, when you first came to my office, you lied. When he was a kid. Yeah, just been using him as a pawn, basically. Essentially, when you boil it down that way. Oh man, this is such a good end to the series. Doesn't know anything. Doesn't have any answers at all. Just faked it. Any answers about psychic power at all. When the time is right, accept yourself. Is he going to be able to do it? I mean, we're going to have to assume that he can. Can I accept him? Oh, okay, so he wants both sides of him to accept each other. We need Mob to accept Shigeo, and we need Shigeo to accept Mob together. Wait, everyone else has. Oh boy, look at all these people. Yeah, that'd be okay, remembering what he did to Ritsu, hurting others, and everything like that. Even if you get turned down, it'll be okay. I really wonder if he's gonna get turned down after all this or not. Let's go. Let's do it. And he lets finally, they all, as if they've been held together this entire time by psychic powers. And now, torn to shreds, just the one flower remains. Oh, that fast. He just went there, came back, and she turned me down. But you know what? We're alright. We're alright. Never thought of you like that before. But she actually waited there the entire time to turn him down. I actually really like that she turned him down. That is substantial. That is. It's tough, but we got through it, my boy. We got through it. We got through it. We're okay. Yeah, she waited for you, man. She waited for you. She gave you an answer. At least she could do that much. And now we're on to chapter 101. We had no title for chapter 100 for some reason. No title for chapter 100, but this one is titled 101. Whether it be 101 or 101, I'm not sure. But I think it could go either way, right? 101 being he's learning something new, learning how to live with himself and his psychic powers together. This also seems like it's going to be an epilogue. Or it could be just 101, as in he's no longer taking up to that 100 and boiling over anymore. Or like, you know, letting it all out and reverting back to 0. Okay, Misato's joining the occult club. Or I guess the telepathy club. Not like the occult club, but Mob's here for body improvement. Got a bunch of new people. Fight on, fight on, fight on. It feels so good to see all this again. All the people returning. I'm glad we got an epilogue for this chapter. Yeah, I'm sure Mom does it better than anybody. It's important to keep building yourself up little by little. Alright. What's Mom gonna say? Oh, he looks so happy. Didn't have any stamina, and I often got anemia. Didn't make it this far on my own. Yep, everyone's here for each other. Even when we got kidnapped by delinquents, they were here for us. They're always here for us. Oh yeah, don't tell them the reason why we joined. Walking home with Ritsu together. Why is it just a cat up there? But yeah, he'll... no, he's not going to use the psychic powers. Okay. I thought this was going to be a message of like, yeah, he'll still use the psychic powers. Like, why not? Like, there's no real point to not use them. But tree. And he makes Ritsu get him down. Oh, Teru, he's got his hair back to normal. It feels so weird. He's got his hair back to normal. And now we're at spirits and such. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, what? Tomei's working there? Hold on. Stop, Teru, you look so weird. Stop, my dude, Teru, you look so weird. Serizawa's still here, but Reagan I don't see here. Dimple I don't see here. Was okay. We got Inakawa. We got the other guys from the Telepathy Club. We got Hoshino. We got the Daichi brothers. Is that what their names were? We got Asai Go. And then we got the girl. I remembered some of the names. I got this. Suzuki. That's Sho. Okay. He looks very different. Oh, Reagan's here. They're throwing a surprise for him? Maybe it's his birthday? And so Dimple is with him here. Yep, it is his birthday. Happy birthday, Reagan. Everybody's here. Oh. Mom's gotta use his psychic powers, right? Go on, at the last moment. I guess Mom did that. Well, that was a nice end. It feels like it ended very abruptly in the epilogue here. I could have done with a bit longer of an epilogue. I feel like it could have been normal chapter length, and I would have been happy. It is the final chapter. That said, I did almost cry 2 times during it. The Body Improvement Club and Reagan's whole birthday thing, but it was paced a little bit too fast, and so I couldn't really ever stick in a moment too long enough to make it emotional enough for me to cry. But God, it feels so weird for there to not be another chapter at some other point. Again, this series so long. Okay, either way, if Mob Psycho is like also one of the biggest reactions that I do on this channel. So there's probably quite a lot of people who only watch my Mob Psycho reactions. Maybe also watch my One Punch Man reactions or something. But hey, check out another reaction on the channel. Just the series is over. Want something to fill the void? I'm not even gonna give you any recommendations or anything. Just like look at some reaction you like on the see some thumbnails you like. Go read that series. Watch my reactions to that. Get into that series too. That is my thing to leave you on. Do that. Get the fuck out of here.